Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia, formerly known as the Middle-Aged Mom Does Crypto. It is December 31st, 2020, and you know what it is. The video today is talking about the best of crypto passive platforms or income in 2020, ladies and gents. That's right, we have come to the end of the year, and why not end it with a bang and show you, in my humble opinion, what the best of the best passive crypto was this year. So let us start off with number 3. And of course, again, this is just my opinion, not financial advice. Go read my disclaimer in the beginning or on the bottom. Number 3, Cash App. That's right. It's a bit of a surprise probably for some of you, especially those of you who are used to see me doing hypes and passive platforms. That's right, ladies and gents. Cash App. And what in Cash App? Core compounding. That's right, ladies and gents. You could have easily bought some Bitcoin in the beginning of this year, could have let it sit in your wallet, and you could have opened it in at the end of the year, and you would have opened it to a happy surprise. Because why? Let's check it out here. So in 1 year, here you go, ladies and gents. It gained 296%. Now let me bring up some of my handy dandy TA, the best in the business, right? You know you love it. Okay, let's do red. Let's see. So if you bought, oh no, let's do green, because green is the color of money, like this nice profit here. But anyways, if you bought any time in this area or this time frame, I could even stretch it out to here. I Anytime, here we go, my wonderful TA skills. Anytime in this time frame, and then you just let it sit in something like your Cash App or your Coinbase, and then you opened it up today and you saw, bam, this, you would have made a pretty penny, and you wouldn't have done anything for it except buy your initial Bitcoin here in the beginning of the year, right? And then you would have opened it on this day maybe, and you would have been like, this is my face. This is me screaming, what? Yes, exactly. That's my TA, ladies and gents. I know you love it. But yeah, so you could have easily done that. So let me go ahead and clear this out. You could have easily done that, and then you could have did it in an app like Cash App, or like I said, Coinbase, whatever your preferences when it comes to buying and selling your Bitcoin for fiat. Mine's is Cash App. So I've been just doing that. I picked my core number, I kept it at a core number, and then I cashed out my profits. And of course, you know me, ladies and gents, I like to hodl, so I don't cash out all the profits, but I've been cashing out quite a bit. And so, yeah, it's not the traditional passive platform that you may be used to. But again, ladies and gents, if you bought in the beginning of the year and you opened it today and you saw that you gained this much in a year, let's make it easy. I have a calculator here, so let's clear this out. So let's say you bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin in the beginning of the year because you didn't go into any other type of platforms or anything like that. You decided, I'm just gonna buy $1,000 this year in, I don't know, January, February, March. And let's say you bought maybe at a little bit more expensive price point. So let's say you did 250%, right? What would you have sitting in your wallet today, ladies and gents? But bam, 2,500. So in a year, from you just letting it sit in your Cash App or your Coinbase or whatever you have, you would have made $1,500. Excuse me. So that would have been pretty awesome, right? And you wouldn't have had to do anything for it except open the wallet and sell your profits. Or hold it, totally up to you. Again, not financial advice. But as far as passive platforms, I know it's not your traditional, weekly withdrawal or weekly return or those things like that. But ladies and gents, if you just did that, if you let it sit in there, whether it was 1,000, 100, 500, 5,000, you would have made at least 250%. I mean, depending on when you bought it or sold it, you could have made even more. But if you're risk averse, and remember, this does carry some risk because you never know what the price is. In fact, let's go and look at the all time chart here real quick. But nothing in crypto is risk averse. The whole nature of crypto is pretty much risky. So again, we don't bring our life money here, right? I mean, okay, let's look at the all-time charts. Let's say you bought here and you saw it go here. You would have freaked out, right? So this is why we don't bring our mortgage money, especially if we were thinking, oh, this is the time it'll hit 100,000. And then you saw and you only got 3,000 in there. You could have totally freaked out and sold and you would have missed the all-time high. So again, that's why you don't bring your life money here, not financial advice. You don't bring your mortgage or your rent money. No, ladies and gents. Maybe if you don't need your stimulus check or all of it, you bring that. You don't bring you don't bring your rental payments, you don't bring your grocery payments. No, you bring maybe a part of your stimulus check that you didn't need. Let's say you doing all right still, or you're still working, then you bring some of that here. But otherwise, don't bring your life money, right? All right, so that is number 3. What is number 2 on my list of the best of 2020? Here it is. It's Cash FX. You probably guessed it already, ladies and gents. I've talked about this platform now every Saturday for the past, I don't even know how many Saturdays anymore. It just keeps going and going, right? Like it just keeps paying out and paying out. It has never missed a payout on Saturday. It has never missed a withdrawal request. I've gotten all my withdrawal requests. And this platform here is the reason why I'm able to be on the positive side of this crypto journey that I've taken after being on the negative side for so long, right? I was bleeding out crypto. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gents. You've seen my videos on how I lost thousands in crypto, and I finally clawed my back way to where I'm on the positive side. I'm on the plus side. So, and it's all because of Cash FX. So, no matter what year it is, if they're still up and running, they will always have a spot in my top 3. And, again, I don't know, like how long these companies will keep at it. Because you got to remember, there's the Roni Ronas now, and so like it's the killer of companies, it's the killer of businesses, whether it's online, whether it's brick and mortar, you just never know. But yeah, it will always have a spot in my top 3 because Cash FX, you are the one that started me on the plus side. And for as long as you'll keep going, you will keep me on the plus side. And if you're out there listening, Cash FX, I do thank you. I do appreciate you. And you are my number 2 for the year 2020. And I cannot say thank you enough. So if that's my number 2, ladies and gents, you must be thinking, well, what is your number 1 then, Crypto Mama Mia? And I do have my reasons for it, and I will share why it slightly beat out Cash FX, really, really slightly. It was a close margin. I really had to think about this one. And again, it's just my opinion. You may have a different opinion than I do, and that's totally fine. I love it. I welcome different opinions. But here it is, ladies and gents. You ready to see my big reveal? Number 1 for the year. You probably have a clue, but here it is. That's right. It is Cubitech. Let's give it a hand here. That's right, Cubitech. And why is it number 1 in my eyes this year? Why is it the best of the best in 2020? Well, quite simply, it's newer and it's promised a lot of things and it's delivered. I've always got my withdrawals. And I think one of the biggest things is it does have a slightly smaller withdrawal fee. And that's the only thing I think, like one of the major factors that like pushed it to number 1. And also its compensation plan is stellar. So those things slightly pushed it to number 1. And who knows, like it could be the next great Cash FX. I don't know. I hope so. In fact, I hope that these 2 will always have a spot in my top 3 for the years to come. And but you know, ladies and gents, you never know what's going to happen with any of these platforms or companies. So I'm just gonna ride it while I can. But yes, Cubatech, you have done wonders. You really have. You are awesome. You are great. You have a slightly smaller withdrawal fee, which I totally love, and you have a slightly more awesome compensation plan, which I also love. But you know, and you're still newer, so you may have a longer shelf life. Who knows? But time will tell, right? I know you have some plans for 2021, so let's see how that works out for Cubatech. But for 2020, you are the best of the best. In fact, let's give it another hand. Why not? Let's see if we can do this. Let's give let's give Cubatech another hand. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's not wanting to. But yes, I do appreciate Cubatech. I do enjoy Cubatech, and for those reasons, quite simply, it's just a smaller withdrawal fee. It's newer and it has a slightly better compensation plan. But you know, again, time will tell. Will it be the top in 2021? We shall see. But as far as 2020, you are the tops, Cubatech, for me, in my humble opinion. You are the best of the best. But all three, if you've gotten involved with any of these things I talked about in my top three, you're probably sitting on a pretty penny or two. So there you go, ladies and gents. That is my best of the best of 2020. And we'll see. Shall see what 2021 brings. And again, if you have a different opinion than mine, great. I love different opinions. That's what makes YouTube wonderful. We don't have to agree, but we can share and express our opinions freely. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you have a happy new year. Um, stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, stay sane, most important of all, though. And if you have not already, please like, please subscribe. You know, I do have that goal of mine to get to 2,000 subs. And when I do, I will be giving away more of my BTC because, ladies and gents, you never know where BTC is going to go, right? So if you win some of my BTC now, today, we'll see what it brings you in the future, right? Core compounding like on Cash App, baby. But yeah, please like, please subscribe, please leave me a comment if you so wish. And again, have a happy new year, and I shall see you next year, everyone, on the next video. Adios.